Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD SPUD. And as you can see on the corner of the screen, look at that beautiful cheesy grin. Of course, it's a Brian Thompson special, so it's brought to you by the Brian Thompson Appreciation Society.
It's not a cult. It's not.
Okay, so today's movie we're going for is from 1992 and it's called The Naked Truth. I got a feeling Brian might be in this one quite a lot. He's not the main cast characters, but I think he's one of the side guys who come in quite a bit. So this is a description. This is a comedy film. Check this description out, right? Two friends, both named Frank, accidentally obtain a suitcase at the airport. It contains incriminating evidence against the Mafia boss who sends his Terminator-like lackey to find them. Brian, surely. The Franks hide by impersonating makeup women for the beauty pageant. While in drag, the mafioso falls in love with one of the Franks. Okay, so very silly plot, let's be fair. Very silly plot. But what caught my attention, he sends his Terminator-like lackey and you've got Brian Thompson in your film. Who else is it going to be, like, you know what I mean? So, quite looking forward to this one. I've had it on the list for a while. So yeah, Brian Thompson. I look forward to every Brian Thompson thing. So, words from the man himself, Brian. Take it away.
Hollywood is tough. It is not the NFL. This town will hit you so hard you'll wish you were being blindsided by a 300-pound lineman. Do you understand me?
No, Brian. Dear one, mate. Dear one.
Don't fuck it up.
Imagine having this on an airplane, like. A guy in glasses ain't playing to a rhythm, right? He's just kind of. A tramadol sure kicked in. Fucking hell. Look at this. I thought that was food they were passing out, like you had the rich. It is lunch. The rich and the poor in there, like. Then people are spewing in their lunch bags.
Wake up, you little son of a bitch, you shit!
Ah!
I'm sorry, sir, but you had a dirty dream. A feminist, and I can't allow you to undress me in your dreams.
I'm a feminist and I can't allow you to undress me in my dreams. This came out in 92 as a comedy, right? I 100% guarantee you some fucking feminists have tried to take a guy to court by now for that. 100%, not even a joke, mate.
Death and destruction.
Thank you.
So instead of the bathroom, she fucking opened the airplane door and flew out. This is like that film, Airplane. I didn't realise it was going to be this stupid, the humour. It's like, look! And every Brian's just reading in the background out loud, bless him. Is he going to be a simpleton in here? Ah, look at this! He's still talking in the background. Brian's stealing the show again. So Brian on you is going to be a bit like the Walker Texas Ranger episode I done, where he's a bit like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, Jimmy. I mean, should we do that?
I can't quit. Hell, I got habits. I smoke, I drink. Hell, I even eat.
Even
You
eat?
stick with me, Leo, and I'll show you a few things.
Look at him, just blatant about that.
Anything you want.
So in this, Brian's obviously like a good guy at heart, but gets dragged into it. But I love the fact he's got, what is it, like a Brooklyn accent or something he's putting on? Is it? He's like a good guy at heart, really, innit? And this guy's seen like 1 billion films.
Yeah, you guessed right.
And he's never aged.
No, I'm not
He looked
afraid.
like this when I saw him, I'm sure in like the 70s, and he looks like this when I saw him
Come down later.
in his last films, probably in
Catch a
2000 on.
tycoon. Yes, please.
So you're gonna
promise
put
me,
it in
Jack.
someone else's bag?
No. Yes,
I mean, that's risky, because if someone came across that and be like, what the fuck's this, and give it back to the police or the corrupt people, then what's the point in that?
No, I don't know this guy.
Yeah, you don't know this
Sure, I
guy.
have ways of finding out.
Have him killed, Bruno. Please?
Please?
Have him killed, please?
Ah!
him dead! Okay.
Ah! I was like, okay. Yes, he's gonna play like a really, like one of his boyish characters, or he's built like a brick shit house. I love when Brian does this. Oh, hello, chat.
Look at him. Beautiful.
Yeah, he is beautiful. Do you see Brian just like... They play Naked Truth. You got to Brian in like less than 5 minutes.
But if I pick at the girls first and then kill Garcia, the girls will see me killing Garcia.
You Garcia first.
Listen, Brian, you started off with something else then. What?
What? Great idea, boss.
This is like so stupid. I would usually be like this, really, but it's Brian. There's Brian, look at this. And the twins from the Matrix, before they're the Matrix, following him. Well, just blatantly filming women, like, right in front of them. Look at Brian. Portion villain. What? Look at that!
My God, it's amazing.
It is.
You look just like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who's he work for?
You must
What?
be from another planet.
I'm from Brooklyn.
That qualifies.
Fucking right, tell him, Brian. That was so funny. Like, in a weird way, that's exactly what I do to Brian if I saw him in real life. He'd be like, what are you doing? It's like, Brian, like, come on, how do you expect me not to? There he is. That's funny as fuck, that's the exact same picture when you look up at him. It's... No, not him. Oh, right. This is the kind of... This is probably my favourite type of Brian, this is, to be fair. Naked Truth, please have Brian in this a lot, please.
Yes?
Yes? That was him! How did he know?
You idiots.
Also, how are these guys bigger than Brian? Witness Protection Program. The guy who played the Hulk.
Meet me in the men's room.
The guy you mate.
It's not your suitcase, Frank. Your suitcase isn't pink. Yes, it is. You're making a dreadful mistake. Which can only help the plot.
Well, can only help the plot.
Please go to the men's room and hit your mark.
Got it, Frank? Got it, Frank.
The intercom asked him to go to the men's room to carry on the plot.
Actually, I'm a very sensitive man.
He is.
As a small boy, I had a terrible childhood which haunts me and
Oh
sometimes
no.
makes me violent. Other than that, I didn't have
Oh, I bet enough, Brian. Hell of a slap, Brian. Yeah, that's the same slaps.
Would you give it to me before I kill you?
Ah!
I didn't hear that, Garcia.
Mr. Rostopovich! Yes, Mr. Guggenheimer? That wasn't me, Frank.
Who is this Rostopovich?
Yeah.
5'10", brown hair, green eyes, a Capricorn, real sensitive with a great sense of humor.
Where can I find him?
He's a citizen of the world, presently on a business trip to L.A.
They're
He
fucking
frequents bars, strip
literally
clubs, and
record
four-star
piss
hotels
taking. They
where
haven't
a single woman
stopped.
can
Does he know about the notebook?
What notebook?
The notebook Garcia put in his carry-on unsuspected while Rostopovich was asleep on a plane.
Nah, the man's completely oblivious.
We'll have to block all the exits. If he doesn't cooperate, we'll have to kill him. Thanks, Garcia. You made my life a lot easier.
Ah!
So, you're not going to kill me.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! Yes! Yes, Brian! I almost forgot.
I always forget these things. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I still can't remember nothing. What was that name he said again?
Stop a bit.
Thanks.
Oh, this is fucking so fucking stupid. Like, childish as shit, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Imagine this is how you were welcomed to the airport. I would fucking be taking flights all over the shop for no reason. Well, for this reason. Look at Brian.
You must be Bruno.
At your service. May I take your luggage?
But of course.
That's hilarious. The suitcases now they stole were from transvestites anyway. And then Brian knocked them out. Nice! Brian, you're a fucking legend. Like, absolute pure gold, like.
Any of you need some work on your tan?
Ah!
The first couple of days,
Oh, hello.
I come out pale in the pictures.
Is there a ladies' room? And what?
You're here.
You go past the jacuzzi, after the master suite. Make a right, then a left. Go back about a quarter mile. Be there in about 10 minutes.
You're so sweet.
You're on a bus.
No shit.
I love it. He even said a bus. Look at this. It's a fucking hotel. This is the inside of a bus. Man, I miss these type of films. They just don't care. They're like, no, this is nothing. None is supposed to make sense. It's purposely done like this. I miss this shit. Go on, Brian. Okay, I got confused because Brian was meant to be chasing after the guys, and instead he picked up the two guys dressed as women, and now just going off in a beauty pageant with them. Is he? He got sucked out of a plane, and that's the worst that happened to her. What a ledge. Oh, go on, Brian.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's a miracle. I can see.
Yeah, I can see. That's so stupid, but it was funny though. I mean, Brian's in this loads. Like, I'm having.
Oh, I've seen you somewhere before.
Yes, you have. You know, Vogue, Marie Claire, Harper's Bazaar, LW.
I'm having such a good time, man. Look at this. Brian. Yes, they all just ram-raided the place. I need to start hanging around with beauty pageant models. They know the fucking party. Hats off to them. Look at it. What? Brian's back there now. Brian's like everywhere. Yeah.
You know what happens to people who fail me?
They don't get dessert?
They become off.
I've seen that guy somewhere before.
Of course you have, your moron. You ran into him and the other guy.
What the fuck?
Bet I'd recognize him again, even in disguise.
Any idiot would recognize him.
I'm not just any idiot, boss.
I'm not just any idiot.
Find him out of here. I can turn my own pages.
Brian was just there to turn the pages for him, like.
I hate pomp and circumstance.
Ah, tell him, Brian. Tell him. Okay. Go on. Oh, we get more tips, are we? Oh, covered up.
Pathetic. Ladies and gentlemen.
Just ladies.
And gentlemen. Well, he's not wrong.
My pleasure to introduce to you our host, Mr. Rupert. I know that. Mr. Rupert Hess.
You tell him. You tell him, Brian.
Clubs, discos, bars,
Look at Brian.
restaurants. They're swimming in the jacuzzi.
This is like every role I've ever seen of Brian, I've absolutely adored in my mind. But this is really exceptional. I'm loving his character in it. Look at this. Like all them women there, and that's the ones he picks out when you're telling me that he likes women.
Yes, an invitation to dinner. I'll pick you up, say, 6-ish.
6-ish then. I'm Mirabelle.
You're ugly.
Yeah.
If you want to have dinner with her, she's yours.
Thank you very much. What am I, chopped liver?
And to be honest, to me it sounds like sheer negativism.
The mafiosa guy is in a old folks home. What?
What?
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Oops.
Ah.
Girl, you're packing more than you need, aren't you? Yeah.
She got FBI on a towel. I just realised the water's all gone from the tub.
Not this one.
How do you know?
Absolutely no spies or FBI agents. Capacity 6 FBI agents.
No cheap either. Hit 32, pal.
32. Would you take 31?
Will you take 31? Aw, bro. Did they stop a lift just to do that? Like, I would have punched him in the face and said, what the fuck, mate? You just killed, like, 30 seconds of my time. How dare you? What? He's alive! Wait, they're going back down.
Bulletproof vest.
Of course.
No stops.
No stops? There's been like 12 so far. And he just shot an old woman! What? What the fuck? Just tourists, like. He's like, no one can know that I'm alive.
Well, don't just stand there, Ethel. Come on.
Come on!
Hey! Come on! Come on!
Come on!
Pardon me?
What?
What?
What? Okay. Smiling about it.
And what about you, slut?
What?
Crystal, please. Oh, that's a first. A slut with good taste.
What'll it be, my man?
Black Russian?
No, I just have sort of a tan.
What?
Bud Light.
You got it.
Like, that wasn't even really funny, like, but... Yes, Brian!
I know you.
He's
Frank.
literally seen
I don't
him.
think so. I got a really lousy memory. I always ask people if I know them. You look familiar. You sure we haven't met before?
Oh, I'm positive.
If I was Brian, I'd be like, Brian, I'm your best friend. Like, let's hang around, let's get drunk and fucking cause some chaos. As we always do.
Hey, this is empty.
Why do you think they call it light?
Why do you think they call it light?
So, Bruno, you kill anybody today?
Yeah, pretty quiet.
Usual?
Yeah.
He don't drink, does he? What? Like, what is the joke in that?
Yeah, no thanks.
It's just Brian doing it makes it. It works.
I don't know what it is about you, but I like you.
Uh?
I feel I know you. Let's have some fun. What do you say?
Yeah.
Good idea, Frank.
Not a good idea. Brian's asking you to go on a fucking chaos mission with him. Of course, it's a good idea.
Thanks are on me, Smiley.
Of course. By the way, it's not a car. It's a limo.
What was that noise in the back? Someone getting mauled to death by a wolf or something? What?
What?
Now I want all your
Yeah.
But this little bitch is mine.
What? Oh dear.
You see, Frank, I don't usually have this much fun. My social life stinks. Got a few problems. No.
Oh, bye.
These guys I gotta kill. One of them is about your height, same eyes, same hair. Practically looks like you. The other guy I don't remember too good because he had this camera in front of his face. My boss says if I don't get them, he'll get me. Problem is, I don't know where they are. So look at me.
Look at him, Frank.
Do I look like a dead man to you?
Not at all, Brian.
Damn right I'm not. Know why? Because tomorrow I'm going to Mexico with a bunch of bimbos for a major drug deal. And it's Splitsville for yours truly. A place where Rupert Hess can never find me. And I can live happily ever
Shit, he's gonna go on a run. Brian's turned to a good guy. He's a good guy all along anyway. So team up with Brian and say, mate, let's fuck him, let's go. I'm on your side, I got your back, bro. Go party with Brian in Mexico. The stories you'd have to tell, Jesus Christ. You know, he'd probably only be alive for 2 weeks partying with Brian straight in Mexico, but it'd be worth it. Understand why being to the guest house. The mansion's a total mess, plus my wife will divorce me, so... Hey, you can't say he's not an honest guy, can you? You know...
I'll be frank.
No, I'll be frank.
I can't put my finger on it.
You wouldn't want to do that.
Not like the other girls.
Well, that's true.
You're strong. You got balls.
That I've got.
I have a job to do.
What, so she's going to take his place and he's not going to notice? So because the lights off, he's not going to see the face? Is that what... Yeah, that's what they're implying. Okay. That sounds like Kung Pao. Spank him, spank little Rupert cow. Sounds like, yeah.
Who's laughing now? Please stop! Wimplo sucks as a fighter. A child could beat him.
What? Oh right, because they're slamming. Turning the lights on and off. But they've been a guest house and that's a mansion, so... Oh, here we go. So Brian will turn back up because he's escorting them. Escorting the escorts to fucking Mexico, isn't he? Look at that! You're gonna be hot in our leather coat going to Mexico, though, Brian.
Frank, meet Ramirez. Ramirez, Frank. Ramirez, Frank. Frank, Ramirez.
Ramirez, he couldn't make it. I am Gonzalez. A dentist.
What kind of dentist? Beggars can't be choosers. Hit it, Ramirez.
Remember, I'm Gonzalez.
Yes, not Ramirez. Said it. A dentist. You look like a fucking witch doctor. Zombies revived. Curses placed. Yo, I need to be friends with this dude. Dr. Bones, Billy? Billy?
You have a severe eyesight problem. I'm gonna have to give you a prescription for a pair of glasses.
What?
There's nothing wrong with my eyesight. It's my tooth that's killing me.
I know. It is my professional.
He's telling him to, like, optically read things. He's going, oh, instead of saying H and shit.
That one, senor. All right. $50.
I don't have the cash.
It's all right. I take American Express.
He takes American Express.
Now take 2 strong drags, senor.
Drags? Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I need to be friends with this guy, like, desperately. He's hell of a laugh. He's just passing it on, like, no. Fuck off. I'd be standing there the whole time, like, what? Look at all the blood splatting out. What the fuck?
Shut up and drive.
Oh! Waiting for his light traffic lights in the middle of a jungle? What? They all just like stopped as if they shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
The deepest in the jungle. I love how they've got all these random signposts here going deeper, deeper, even more deep in the jungle. Coffee? It's full of cocaine.
Maybe he's on the plane.
Or maybe he's right behind you.
Nah, couldn't be.
It could.
No, it couldn't.
Would too.
Thank God. I thought I was hallucinating.
Thank God.
Here's your money.
The top's back on. He just ripped it off and she's got it back on then. She's just looking down.
Don't I look familiar?
You look ugly, but Mr. Guggenheim here.
You look ugly, he said it to him as a man as well.
25 next month.
I'm afraid we'll have to sing happy birthday now.
They're just literally gonna do it a birthday because they're gonna kill her. Look how happy she is about it.
Happy birthday, dear Misty.
They're all smiling with each other while eating birthday cake.
Mind pointing those things somewhere besides my face? He says we're getting dropped into the jungle from 10,000 feet. Isn't that right, gang?
Okay.
Okay, so put the guns down.
Never get out of this. I'll make it up to you guys.
Oh, at the same time as well, I bet. Eiffel Tower, baby. Well, like, that's gonna work. What the fuck? Are they all just gonna jump out the plane?
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Even it's hitting them now, like, yeah. Oh, giving him the finger. Yeah, what the fuck? This is nuts. And he's laughing about it. I love it. Everyone's just laughing about the fact they all committed suicide. Like, I'm gonna get him to jump off as well. Go on.
I'd like to kill you.
Hey, now, where the fuck is Brian, man? Last time we saw him, he was wearing a leather jacket on who came from Mexico. We haven't seen him since.
Over my dead body.
Okay.
Ah! Go on, mate. I know that's clearly a different person, like.
Don't push it.
Ah!
Thank God I'm alive. I'm alive.
He's alive! Not for long, but wow. What? They actually gonna land a plane? They know how to put it in, like, fucking landing mode and everything. Is that a valet guy?
Lake full of alligators broke his fall.
The lake full of alligators broke his fall? So, what was the subplot? Brian literally said he was going to go to Mexico, which he went with the women, and move away. So what's the deal with Brian then? Like, did he just say, oh mate, I got a bail from the film or something? Because... You know... Please turn up. Look at that! Hello! Jesus.
Okay. Right now, put your head over your hands.
Put your head over your hands?
You drop your gun.
No, you drop your
Ah, here we go.
You drop your gun. I work for the Bolivian government.
What?
What?
Gun. Everybody drop your gun.
What the fucking are for these people?
Good to see you, guy. Not good for you, moron.
Ryan!
I ain't working for Rupert anymore.
Yes!
You quit? I'm a born-again Christian now. There's too much brutality on the streets.
Yes, Brian!
Domestic violence.
Coming from the guy with the biggest gun.
I've decided to help society and put a stop to all of the above. This is a handgun destined to defend law and order. I will not confiscate it.
Ah! Ryan saved the day!
Example is an inspiration to all agents.
Ryan's literally saved the day!
Go to Mexico after all.
Changed my mind. I'm not really the marrying type.
Oh.
You saved me from sin.
I'm not
I owe you
the...
my soul, my very existence.
He was going to go to Mexico to marry a woman.
Do your duty.
Fair?
Apprehend Rupert.
But he's not the marrying type.
I've got my own witness protection program.
What?
I've rounded up the guards and put them in a room where they're watching Oprah. I'll take these people, then watch Geraldo, while you're taking care of Rupert.
I'll talk to the chief and recommend a pardon. Let's go.
A pardon? You should pardon him anyway. It's Brian.
Miss Bolivia.
What a ledge.
What should I say?
Agent Maria Conchita Alvarez, Fernando Guava, Santa Maria, Valenzuela, Del Carmen, Tres Santos, Derotos, El Pandroso.
What?
Just call me Maria.
Okay.
That was her name! I thought you were saying something to her. I'm so happy Brian came back and saved the day. 100% the most important character of the film. Facts.
Let me introduce you to my wife.
His wife?
Of course, it's good for PR.
It's good for PR?
What was I, a passing fling?
In that case, I want a divorce. I'll take all your money, the house,
No!
the boat, and the beach house in
This is why you never get married, basically.
Gesundheit.
Oh, you recognize me.
What?
Thanks again.
He said goes in time, which is them when you sneeze, that's in that language to say excuse me, but that's his name. When he said, oh excuse me, he's like, oh, so you know it's me. Like, get the fuck out there. That guy just jumped in. That's hilarious. Brian, look at this. You know, watching a show and crying. To stop him fighting, he brought him in to watch an Oprah fucking episode. Brian's just golden. Absolute golden, man. He's GTAing a random car.
Attention all units. I'm in pursuit of suspect chasing a male prostitute in a stolen car.
Ah, chasing a male prostitute in a stolen car. And he went by like that and you could tell he was a male dressed as a woman. Fucking hell, look at all the police. It's like a fucking scene from the Blues Brothers. I'm gonna batter him to death now.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
My main man, what's going down? Step out of the car, please.
What?
I'm cool.
He's gonna try and act street, bro.
Don't give me that look. I'm with you, baby. Man, you know, we gotta do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Fight the power.
No.
Give it back. Give it.
No. Guys, just beat him to death. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. He's filming it. Oh, fucking hell. Police brutality line, do not cross. Wow. Absolutely no chance they've put a scene like this in a film from 2020 onwards, really, is there? I got released on so, because they all beat him and they filmed it now, he's going to get out. Because they were like, oh, police brutality, mate. So, basically going back in time to the 20s. Oh, please have Brian at the end working with you. That'd be so good. And please be a sequel that I just wasn't aware about that exists, please.
Smart. You're in LA. Hope this won't be a problem for Missy and Gesundheim.
So, yep,
They just left.
gone back to the, well, like your 20s, 40s, one of them eras.
Frank, do I know you? Come on, Frank.
That woman is in Total Recall. She's one Arnie when dressed as a woman. That's her. I've never seen her in another film. Wow.
That's because I'm not undercover anymore.
Ah, so when she was undercover, she was skinny and beautiful, like, sorry, you know, like a model, and that's what she normally looks like when she's not undercover. That's so stupid, like, I love it. I love it. It's so dumb. Okay, so that was The Naked Truth from 1992. Makes sense it came out in 1992 because I was around the area of these really silly slapstick humour movies. Now, one thing about this, I knew it was going to be a comedy going in, but I thought it was going to be like taken, you know, pretty serious, and it would just be like, you know, more realistic kind of thing. This direction, they went down the whole Naked Gun airplane kind of route, hot shot style. Not as out there as them, but they went down that route, and I was not expecting slapstick here. So, not only have we got Brian Thompson here, quite a lot throughout, there's a little moment when he says about going to Mexico and he's in a leather, they show him when he's in his leather coat, and then, like, for a good portion of the film, he's just no there, and I'm like, hold on, where's Brian? Where's Brian? And then he comes right back at the end and explains, no, I didn't do it, I turned into a Christian, I was only going to go to Mexico to get married anyway, so I'm just here basically to stop people fighting unless you're an FBI guy, keep your gun. But in this, he played very, like, a bit similar, as I called earlier, like the Texas Walker Ranger episode he's in, where he plays a bit of like a dunce, he's a bit of an idiot in it, but he's got a good heart, but he just gets in a bad situation. There's this moment of him going, look, I had a really bad upbringing, no one loved me, I saw some things, and I had to murder people, and ever since then, it changed me, I don't want to be this way. Like Brian Thompson doing that kind of role, just every time, never fails, you know? He was fucking hilarious, to me, the standout part, standard. But him aside, everything was funny as fuck, to be fair, like, you know what I mean? The whole concept is really dumb, but in a funny way. The Chud Awards are flying all over the place, let's be fair. The two main guys, it took a bit, but I did get into them after a while. I was like, yeah, you are pretty fucking funny and that, like, to be fair. So everything about it was really funny and dumb. Everyone you could tell were aware of the thing they were in. Ironically, it's like a very anti-drug film, you know. They must have been on drugs. If they weren't, that's quite impressive, you know. This is something, though, I don't know how well it's done in the box offices, but should have done a sequel, man. Like, because the way the ending of these characters, you could just put them in any situation and make numerous films. You'd be as, like, pretty good, like, you know what I mean? As long as you've done the slapstick thing. Thing is, though, the slapstick humour died out not long after this. I think the last films, like, the scary movie films are like the dying breed of it. It kind of died out. Scary movie brought it back a bit, and then you don't see these kind of films no more, which is a shame. It was definitely a 90s thing, early 2000s, more of a 90s thing. But, yeah, let's get to it. Give it a spud. I really enjoyed this, thoroughly enjoyed it. You can see I was enjoying it loads. Yeah, I was ripping into it a bit, but it weren't meant to be taken seriously, so they probably expected that kind of reaction. Really great. They had loads of Brian, bar that little segment where we were in there for a bit, but he was in it quite a lot throughout, so I was very surprised with that. Just overall, really good film, and I fully recommend this. It's not to be taken serious, it's very silly, you know, not for everyone. If you're not into the slapstick humour, yeah, you're probably going to just be rolling your eyes at it. But if you just want some dumb fun, like it's like, you know, like today it is, like a dumb Sunday film, perfect choice for it. Perfect. Big up Brian. So, yeah, nothing more to say. Thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.